All right, everybody, welcome back to Discovering Fort Wayne. My name is Caleb.
Scott Saylor in the building. Welcome back, guys.
All right, so today, you guys, it is hot. We're going to be doing a pros and cons Fort Wayne video coming up for you guys here also soon. One of the cons, I'm just going to be honest, is going to be weather.
Humidity.
Yeah,
a little
humidity.
Small humidity.
Today, 93 feels like 140.
Yes, it's
so
warm. It's warm.
It's unbelievable. It's extremely hot. So unless you have a friend who has a pool, I do. Still have not swam there yet, but I'm just saying, if you have a friend who has a pool, that's awesome. But if you don't, today's video, we are covering the best places to get wet. Well, sorry. Best places to cool down.
different program altogether.
Best places to cool down here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Check it out. Like if you're diving and just point your toes, and just do whatever that was.
That was a cannonball.
Oh,
that's jumping the fence.
Yeah.
That's a whole different animal.
1 a.m. when you're growing up and you're hot. You can jump the fence, so I'm just saying.
So for most of you guys out there, you know I went to Northside High School. I was a Redskin, not a legend, but now they've changed the name. But there's also a pool over there, which a lot of people are not familiar with. Northside Pool, it's at Northside Park. It's phenomenal. It's a great place to cool off. There's a great facility over there. They've got a high dive. They've got a little kiddie pool area. So if it's 90, they've got slides down there. If it's 93, 94 degrees with the heat index around 100, Northside Pool is a great option for you.
And it's under, I think, $6 per person, so not too expensive for the day. You want to take your family there, cool off for the day. I know, I've swam there for free. You do have to go after hours.
That's jumping the fence. That's a whole different. That's a whole different animal, man.
1 a.m. when you're growing up and you're hot. You can jump the fence, so I'm just saying. Northside Park, it's open pretty much 24/7.
In Indiana, we call it pool hopping. During the summer, you kind of sneak in backyards when you're younger, just jump at people's pools. So we don't recommend it, but it's an option. It's an option.
For safety.
Yeah, it's definitely an option. One of the other places, or a few of the other places around town, northern Indiana is known for having tons of lakes. There's lots and lots of lakes around here. But let's say you don't own a lake home. Let's say you don't have a friend or a family member that owns a lake home. These pools are great. There's also a bunch of places around here. There's McMillan Park that has a pool. There's Jury Pool, which is in New Haven.
Jury Pool, let's pause here. It's super nice. That's $5, I think, per person. But also like 3 different diving boards. The real high one, that's fun. Absolutely, the high dive. But again, kiddie pool area as well. So Jury Pool is where our family has gone growing up. We don't have a pool, so when it's super hot, days like today, $5 a person. Let's go for the day.
Now wait, what about this? What about this growing up? Did you guys ever go to Markle?
No.
You never been to Markle?
No.
Oh, we'll have to put some information in there about Markle. So Markle is technically they call it a pool, but it's really just a reservoir, but it's beautiful. They've got a high dive, a cliff dive up there, a great park. Not only Markle, but also Pine Lake.
That's what I was going to say.
You remember Pine Lake? The 30-foot high dive?
Is it 30 or 40? It felt like 100.
Might have been 130 back then. But yeah, there's a really cool place called Pine Lake that's got a high dive. It's got a big rolly ball thing. It's got racing slides. That's a really cool place to go as well.
That's where you learn about the pencil. Like if you're diving and just point your toes, point the toes.
Or you get a water enema. You may want to cut that part out.
So also I want to talk about, Scott mentioned different pools. So again, $5 to $6 per person, McMillan, all those different types of places here around Fort Wayne, but also places with a little bit of beach. If you cannot get to the ocean, but you want a little bit of sand in your life, a little bit of beach, well, we've got Fox Island.
Love Fox Island.
We got Pokagon. You go to Pokagon, you have a little beach. That's only about 40 minutes north, 45 minutes north of Fort Wayne.
Very nice.
You've got Matea.
My favorite, my personal
small
favorite.
Little
in Leo
beach. Yeah, it's in Leo.
So I mean
that's
all
a
roads
pond.
in there.
Let's be honest, it's not a lake, it's a pond, but have a little beach kind of area. So there's some other places you can cool off here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and surrounding areas. Like I said, lots of lakes. So get a friend with a lake as well, a lake cottage. Go up there, cool off. What else we got? You know what I want to talk about?
Tell me.
Splash pads.
Everywhere. Downtown?
They're everywhere.
Downtown?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Hey, before we even get off this though, I don't want to leave out Mongo. Mongo is one of my personal favorites. So Mongo, it's about 40 minutes north. It goes up to Kendallville. It's basically you rent kayaks, you put in inner tubes. It is a fun time. Oh yeah, you've never been kayaking?
No.
Oh man.
Wait, kayaking?
Yeah.
I've been kayaking.
But up at Mongo.
Yeah, okay.
Up at Mongo. You put in and you float for about, it's either a 3-hour, 5-hour, 7-hour float, but Mongo is very cool. If you're thinking about moving around to that northern Kendallville area, Mongo is a really cool place.
So if you don't want to go to the pools where it's going to cost you $5, there's also lots of just free places to cool off. So Shove Park, you can go there, outdoor splash pad, it's free, that's one of them. The YMCA's as well have outdoor splash pads, and you got to have a membership there. Where else is a splash pad?
Downtown Fort Wayne.
Yeah, downtown Fort Wayne. There's a splash pad there as well that's free. So lots of other different splash pad areas that they've created here in Fort Wayne just to cool off for free. So while you're thinking about moving to Fort Wayne, and especially during these days, this doesn't happen very often, but it's going to be 90 some degrees all week long. It's probably the hottest it's going to be all year, all summer. You got to have a place to cool off. So definitely check out those places. Check out the links that we posted on here for the different places. So as you're thinking about moving here to Fort Wayne, Indiana, there are plenty of places to cool off. And yes, do whatever that was.
That was a cannonball or
that was
something.
You gotta tuck the knee, tuck the knee. All right, guys, thanks for checking us out. Check out our other videos, like and subscribe. We can't wait to help you move to Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you already live here, you're looking to sell, buy real estate, get a loan from this guy, find out what you can get approved for, give us a call today.